And we are live. Welcome back to the channel. It is Chosen Wisdom Football, a channel for the football purists, the critical thinkers, the deep thinkers, the people who like to think maybe a bit too much about football. If that's you, if you're a football purist, this is the channel for you. If you are a Manchester United fan, this is the channel for you. Big up, everybody. I hope you've had a wonderful and amazing weekend, bank holiday weekend here in the UK. The sun is out, the weather is great. We've had 4 days straight of no work and it has been amazing. If you are an Arsenal hater, if you hate Arsenal Football Club, you're feeling good today because you saw them over the weekend lose to Southampton. So big up everybody, big up the community, big up the channel, big up everybody. I see Luke and Turkish in the chat already. As usual, guys, Mondays is usually your weekend wrap up, your fallout show. But as there was no football played in the Premier League anyway, we are going to talk today about Manchester United and the 25-man training squad that has gone to Dublin. As you guys know, Man United have taken a 25-man training squad to Dublin. A Dublin training camp. So we're going to have a quick talk about that and what we expect in the training camp. We're going to see what it looks like. There are some images taken of the training camp, should I say. Also, guys, there is news that Dorgu is training again. This is something that we spoke about last week, but we have confirmed that he's training again fully. So it is great. Absolutely fantastic, people, that we have Dorgu back. Also, Dalot, as we probably would have guessed, is not going to the training camp. Of course, he hasn't recovered. He is still injured, so he will be remaining in Carrington. And so, along with Dalot and Tom Heaton, who are also injured. So we're also going to take a look at the training camp as well, where they will be staying. And I've already seen it, guys. It does look absolutely lavish. So we're going to take a look at that. And of course, guys, in the chat, any kind of subject, any topic that you guys want to discuss today, just give it a shout. Just jump in the chat and we will navigate to that topic. Remember, guys, you control the conversation as well. As this is a news show and I will go through all the points, you guys steer the conversation. So today, whatever you guys want to talk about, we will discuss and we will make it flow today. Big up the chat, big up the community. It's so good to see everybody, whether you're watching live or you're watching back, guys. So yeah, let's get into it. Manchester United, as we know, haven't played a game for a long time, and our game against Leeds is next week, Monday. So this time next week, we will be getting ready to play our game. So there is a lot of time, a lot of space for journalists to create news, make up their news, and if I'm being honest, guys, there isn't a lot of Manchester United news today. So we're going to have a quick conversation about the training camp. Manchester United have sent a 25-man squad for this week's intensive training camp in Dublin, and that has been confirmed, and it's good. I think it's good to get away. There's been 3 weeks, guys, and my concern, as I'm probably sure a lot of your concerns, will be 3 weeks, no competitive football. I feel like Arsenal, to a certain extent, has shown us what it could look like if you do not play competitive football. Yes, I know Arsenal had injuries against Southampton. Yes, but the lack of game time also means you're not as sharp. And have an intensive training camp where I know Michael Carrick is going to put these players through it. He is. And I think we need that at least at the very minimum. This is the last sprint, guys. This is the final sprint for top four. We are not over the line yet, people. We are not. Aston Villa are only 1 point behind us. I believe Chelsea are 4 points behind them. So all it takes, guys, is a win and a win and a loss, should I say, from our perspective, and we could fall out of top five or top four. Personally, I think we have a very good chance of securing top four, but we cannot let up, guys. We have to beat Leeds on Monday. So I reckon we'll probably return from this training camp later on in the week, probably perhaps a Friday, which is fine. And we'll be getting ready for our game on Monday, which is quite frustrating if I'm being honest, guys, that we keep having, even though we're technically only playing one game a week and we're only in one competition. I feel like this season, a lot of our games have been on a Monday or on a Sunday. Either way, a lot of our games haven't been 3 p.m. games. So it's a good thing for someone like me who wants to do YouTube, right? For someone like me who wants to do watch alongs, to have games on a Monday, Saturday evening, Sunday. But it's quite interesting that our games are still the games that everybody wants to see. It's our games that FIFA, should I say, UEFA, or should I say, the Premier League will move around just so it can be televised. Manchester United. Manchester United. So it is what it is. Yeah, I can't wait for the guys to come back. I just hope that there's no injuries in the training camp. The team spirit is still there. The likes of Konya and all these other guys on international duty will probably join them in the next day or so as well. So yeah, it's all good, people. Let me know what you're thinking about that. Let's move on. And like I said, guys, it might be a quick show today. We're going to go through the news. So, as I've just mentioned, there is, as you can see on your screen, the list of the 25 players that will be going to Dublin. I don't think anything or anyone jumps out at me. The goalkeepers, Lemens and beeen there. I don't know who me and Heath are. The defenders, we've got Malacia going. We've got Martinez, which is quite important for us that Martinez is back and Lisandro Martinez is training with the first team. Great news. As I said, this is the last stretch, so as many players fit and available as possible can't be a bad thing. Absolutely is a good thing. We've got Harry Maguire, Mazraoui, Dorgu, Yoro, Shaw, Heaven, and Uel Helafu, who I have not heard of before. So that's the defenders going to Dublin. We've got Mason Mount, who is also back fit as well, who will be joining Bruno, Casemiro, Ugarte, Mainu, and once again, another player, Jim Thwaites. We have the attackers, Kunya, Xerxes, Ahmed, Imbumo, Sesko, and Victor Musa. I feel like every single one of these lists that you've just seen ends with a player that's just random. The top list of goalkeepers, Fred Heath, like who? And then you got the defenders, Ewell Helafu. I'm not sure who that is. Then you got the midfielders that ends with Jim Thwaites. Like, is that Jim Radcliffe's son? I don't know. And then you got Victor Musa. I know Musa from the Mandem talk, but do you know what I'm saying? Is that everyone on these lists ends with a random name that I've not heard before. But guys, that is the squad. That is the list of players that are they in Dublin now? I think they're on their way to Dublin. As I've said, I've got nothing negative to say about this. It's all a good thing. Camaraderie, togetherness, all of these things. Bring the lads together. The sun is shining, you know. Big up Ivan in the building. Ivan just stepped in the building. Big up Ives. Huge training camp in Dublin, Ireland, in the preparation of our huge monthly game against Leeds United. The United Derby. Leeds is shaking right now. People don't even go abroad to prep for Bayern nowadays. It's true. It's true. But broke billionaires, man. Look at Turkish. Big up Ivan. Oh, I shouldn't be happy that Dalot isn't going, but I am kinda. That's cheeky. That's cheeky. I don't think you'll be the only one that's kind of happy, but I don't trust it. Dalot will probably still end up starting the match on Monday. I don't trust it. Dalot not going. Listen, Dalot is he'll probably start on Monday still in some weird way, bro. Like it is what it is. Big up Ivan, big up Luke, big up Turkish, big up the chat at the moment. So yeah, people, all looking good. I just can't wait, guys. Personally, I'm not gonna lie to you lot. All this stuff, all this waiting around for 3 weeks, bro. Like, we need to stop getting knocked out of competitions early. We need to. Next season, we can't be getting knocked out FA Cup the first round. We have to be going further in the FA Cup. We have to be going further in the Carling Cup. I can't do this whole we play a game every week for 3 weeks, then we have 2 or 3 weeks off, then we keep. I can't even stand international breaks, guys. Is I have no. I will pay attention to international football when it comes to the tournaments, but other than that, guys, I am not interested anymore. I'm just not. Big up, people. Let's move on. Let's see what's going on, people. Delete. This is really good, guys. This is really, really good news. Our guy Patrick Dorgu is back. Dorgu, before he injured, was on a good, was in good form. He was in good form, and I feel like when somebody just takes a while just to get used to things. We've seen it before. We've spoken about this from Patrice Evra, for instance, to many other players. It just takes their time, especially if you are young. And Patrick Dorgu came at 20. He's 21 now. He's only been here a year, 1 year. And in that year, listen, I said he had the physical attributes already. I said only thing Patrick Dorgu needs is to refine his game. He's raw, very raw, and he's still raw. He's still raw, and he needs to refine his game and keep getting better. But his athleticism and his physical attributes, I've got no concerns. Fast, strong. You can't be bullied off the ball. Tick, tick, tick. All I wanted was more end product from the guy. I wanted him to cross the ball in. I wanted him to shoot with accuracy, with being deliberate with everything he does. I wanted him to be deliberate with things that he does. And now when you watch him play, he's still a bit scatty. You know, he can still frustrate, but he never stops running, guys. Never stops up and down that bomber clock pitch all game. Yeah. So big up. I can't wait for this guy to come back. It will be interesting, guys, to know or to see what happens to him. Not only the remainder of the season with regards to Cunha and the Luke Shaw position, but also next season, especially if we go and get a left forward. Is Dorgu a left back? This is a conversation that will keep going. Some people will say yes, he's a left back, play him there, and have him as an attacking left back, because he still plays left back for Denmark. Some people have seen enough and they're convinced that he needs to be played further forward. The floor's yours, as I always say, the floor's yours, people. What do you think? Either way, the conversation really is Dorgu is back. And just like Martinez and all the other players, we got about 7 games to go, guys. We got about 7 games to go. It's a squeaky bum time. And we need these players. So big up, people. Let me see what Ivan is saying in the chat. Dalot is already a world-class right back. He doesn't need more training. He should be kept safe and only grace the pitch to show his talent on match day. Ivan, thing is, he hasn't put that in inverted commas. He hasn't put a LOL after that sentence, but I know that must be sarcasm. That there must be sarcasm from Ivan. I've heard Ivan enough, yeah. I've been around Ivan enough to understand that must be either sarcasm or someone has somehow gained access to Ivan's YouTube. I don't know. But big up. Anyway, Matthias de Ligt is not traveling with Manchester United. I don't think we need to really talk too much about this because we understand that he's injured. So the fact that he's not training or not gone along is just mute because, yeah, of course he's not going to go because he's injured. But once again, this is just putting a light on the fact that Manchester United are looking, considering, thinking about purchasing another centre back this summer. And if they are to do so, does it mean we are not getting another midfielder? If we spend money on a defender, because I'm pretty sure maybe a centre back wasn't on the cards this summer. If it is now, where are we taking that money away from? If anything, is there a compromise that has to be met? We'll find out this summer for sure. I'm concerned about Dalot. I'm getting more concerned about him because we're not understanding why or what really the injury is. We just keep getting told that it's extending for more and more months. He's been injured for almost 5 months, coming towards half a year. Half a year. It's a shame. It is a shame because up until his injuries, guys, Ligt was a good defender for us. He was. So big up, people. Let me see what Turkish. I'm excited for Dorgu to be back. Psychologically, it's make or break if you don't hunker down when he's back. I hope it's not make or break. He's still 20, 21. So he's allowed to have a bad season. Wayne Rooney had a bad season. Wayne Rooney had a bad season. CR7 didn't always have great seasons. Like, it's okay for guys to have bad seasons, you know. If you're having a bad season after bad season, then yeah, you get sold. But it's about faith. If you know how talented someone is and you know the season they had is or you believe based on their talent that the season that they've had, the bad season they've had is a one-off, then you keep playing them. You keep playing certain players. You keep playing through the shit because you have faith that on the other side they're gonna come out right. And there's certain players that you don't have that faith in, and you sub them off after 35 minutes like a Zexi. I don't know. Ivan says, I'm not worried about Dalot as long as Sir Diogo Dalot is on the pitch. You can play 1-4-5 formation with only Dalot in the back line because I know my king will keep me safe. Ivan's silly. Ivan's funny. Bro, Dalot. How did Dalot become this? How did Dalot become this? Oh, I mean, some people say that Dalot got a bit of life because Ruben injected some life into him. But I'm like, 3 years ago, Dalot was decent for us. He was okay, putting in crosses, doing his thing. But he's just so. I don't know what happened to Dalot, man. I think with Dalot, it's up here. I still feel like he can cross the ball. He's still got decent tech, but his decision making, his choice of pass or shoot, just his decision that he makes, some of them are just crazy. And when he's in front of goal, being put through on goal in any shape, listen, the fact that Dorgu was playing wing back, yeah, and Dorgu was scoring goals, Dalot should be doing the same. Ahmad at wing back was scoring goals. Ahmad at wing back scoring goals. Dorgu at wing back scoring goals. Dalot at wing back, this guy just don't want to score. I remember he was put through on goal, yeah, twice in one game. And he loves to kick the ball over the bar when he's through on goal. He enjoys doing it. And I don't get it. I don't get it. Ivan, bro, 109% I knew you were kidding, bro. 109%. I said, Ivan is trolling hard, bro. Man said, my king. I said, my king, Dalot. I said, Ivan, you're definitely 100% joking, bro. Don't worry, man. I got you, Dalot. I mean, Dalot. I said, Try to call man Dalot. I'm sorry, Ivan. I apologize. You ain't Dalot. But all that Dalot worship, I don't know. Is it Dalot? I don't know. Did Dalot hack Ivan? Did Dalot hack? I'm joking. I'm playing. Um, yeah, Diogo Dalot and Tom Heaton are absent from the training camp squad due to illness, and that is why I said, don't worry, he will be playing on Monday because it's only an illness. Yeah. Let's read. Look at the top. Let me go to the top. Look at the comment. What's the top comment on the thread? It's not the top comment, but it's most recent. This Diogo Dalot guy, we will go and train so hard without him and come back. Then he makes the starting lineup automatically, playing foolish football. It's true. That's what I said, guys. That's what I said. We're gonna go to the training. We're gonna play Mazraoui at right back, and we'll probably play Dorgu at left back, and we're gonna ball out, and it's gonna be cool training, intense, and everything. And we're gonna come back, and Dallos is gonna be like, "I'm not ill anymore," and he's gonna play the next game. I listen. I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. I ain't, don't let's not fight it. Only thing we can do, guys, is hope. Hope that what we see, the deficiencies that we see in his game, that Carrick, the coaching staff, the higher ups also see. But at the moment, he starts almost every game. And Mazraoui comes on off the bench, which I don't know. It is what it is. I personally think Mazraoui is a better right back than him. I will start Mazraoui over Dalot every day of the week, but it is what it is. Um, Let me know what you guys are saying. Like I said, it's a quick show today. Not a lot of great news. Not not like usually when we have a lot of interesting things to say. Today's been this weekend, apart from other teams like FA Cup, Man City slapping Liverpool 4-0. My gosh, Liverpool just need to go home, go away, just and come back. I don't listen. We can speak a long time about Liverpool, and I love the fact, like I said, I love the fact that Arsenal they lost. Here's a question for the chat, or just a question to think about. I know I dismissed this when was it Atro or someone in the chat said after the loss against Man City in the Carling Cup in the final that Arsenal were going to bottle the league, and I said no. I said no, they're not going to bottle the league. This is the year, surely. 7 games to go, you can't do it now. But then they lost against Southampton on Sunday. And I thought to myself, huh? I know they had loads and loads of injuries. But now I'm starting to think, could Arsenal actually bottle this league? Still? Still? Even now, still bottle it? Surely not, guys. Surely not. But we'll see. We will see. Don't worry, Ivan. We know your heart and Dallo just isn't in it. I hope not, man. Get him out, man. Get him out of your heart, man, if he's there. There's no place for him there. Close it off. Close your heart off, man. But here we go, guys. I'm not gonna lie. That looks like my dream home. Look at this place, guys. This is where Manchester United are going to be held. Held, like some flipping camp. We're gonna be detained. They're held here. Listen, if I was held there, listen, I ain't leaving. If I was held here, I'd be like, listen, how long you gonna hold me here? 2 days? Listen, I don't. Well, listen, tell me what I need to do to be held for longer here. Who do I need to steal from? What crimes? I'm joking. I'm playing. Don't promote crimes. But yeah, I mean, on a serious level, what else can you say? It looks good. It looks great. It looks like flipping a castle. I mean, it probably is a castle that's now a hotel of some sort. Good, good guys. Remember how privileged you are. Yeah. Remember that some people will never stay at some place like that ever. Just remember that. Also makes me think about the best places or the nicest places United have stayed because that looks beautiful. But United have stayed in some amazing facilities, amazing places during the years. Oh, it looks like Maguire can't play, guys. But I think we knew this, right? Maguire got this second. Was it second yellow he got, or was it a straight red? I think it was a second yellow. Maguire will miss the Old Trafford clash after his red card against Bournemouth, which could still lead to a two-match ban. So I know this is not our pre-match show. Our pre-match show's on Friday, but we got to start thinking who we're gonna start at centre back. Is Martinez gonna walk into the team after all that time? And if so, is he playing next to Heaven or is he playing next to Lenny Euro? I read many quotes, but my favorite is why argue with an Arsenal fan when you can just wait? Ivan, I don't think time is Arsenal fans' friends. I feel like Arsenal fans, yeah, like by the end of the season, they're always eating their words. But like in the middle of the season, they're talking the most. And I'm always like, bro, you guys and time are not friends. Because in time, once again, you're gonna bottle it. And you always speak too soon. You're always the best team in the world in flipping November, right? And then come March, it's like, uh, well, it's injuries or Arteta or bro. Why argue with an Arsenal fan when you can just wait? Wait for the inevitable. But is this year gonna be inevitable though, Ivan? I don't know. Big up Dublin, but at least take the boys to Spain or something. Jim's a broke billionaire, man. Plus, I ain't gonna lie, Ivan. There's madness going on in the world right now. Maybe Ivan, it's best to stay on home, even though Dublin's an island. But the home islands. Maybe it's best to stay in the home islands. Use less oil. Yeah. Use less oil, my friend. Um, that's an excellent quote. Thank you, bro. Wanted to share some wisdom with you all. Ivan's on form. Ivan's on form today. Well done, Ivan. Um, all right, guys. Ivan, since you're on form as well, bro, and I'm tired of giving my opinion. What's your opinion on this? Sesk. Before we go, Ivan, give me Sesk. Give me your opinion. Sesk to United. I'm not gonna lie, Ivan. There are so many people that are like, keep Carrick at all costs, and Carrick is a savior. And I don't actually buy into any manager being the savior of anything. I think there are some good managers, and I think Carrick comes across as a very good manager. And I think there are other managers just as good as Carrick that can do what he's doing. I don't buy into this. Listen, if we keep Carrick, I'm not going to be angry, Ivan. I'm going to be cool. He's done a good job. It makes sense to keep him. But if we get rid of him and get someone else, I'm also going to be okay, cool. You might have someone better in mind. So I'm not of the idea that Carrick is the best thing since sliced bread, like some people. And I'm not of the idea that he's lucky and all these things. I think Carrick is a good manager, right? But Cesc Fabregas could. If someone said you're going to replace Carrick with Cesc, what are you doing? Are you saying no? I've seen enough of Carrick in these 15 games, not 15, in these 11, 12 games that I don't want anyone else, or I don't know. It could be a thing where people only want, if you're going to change Carrick, I only want an elite manager. And maybe Cesc isn't elite to some people. But it's very interesting that Cesc Fabregas, according to ESPN, is open to accepting the Manchester United managerial role. I think there's a lot of things we can talk about when it comes to Cesc. We can look at his managerial record. There's loads of things we could do. So maybe not today. Today's a very quick show. But if this news starts becoming serious, because Fabregas can be open to this role all he likes. If he's not on Manchester United's radar, if he's not on the list, great. I'm interested. I'm open to it too. Chosen. I'm open to it. So what does that mean? Nothing. So we'll keep seeing. We'll wait and see. But yeah, I'm not expecting anything from this. It's just a conversation, really. Just a conversation. Would you take Cesc Fabregas. Big up, people. Big up the chat. We will be back on Wednesday. I hope to have Atro maybe on Wednesday. Haven't spoken to Atro yet, but if Atro or maybe one of you guys are free on a Wednesday, we can definitely do another call-in show. So let me know when you guys want to call in, or when you want to jump in and do a show. I don't mind doing it fluidly. Whenever people are ready, whenever people are available, then they can jump on and do a show with me. Like I said, me and Acho did a show on Friday. Friday's show with me and Acho. So if you haven't seen Friday's show, apparently Friday's show was the best show of the year, when me and Acho finally came together and we chopped it up about ball. So check out Friday's show. Like I said, I might bring in Acho if he's free on this week as well, and make it fluid. Make it your show. You guys are the chat. You guys get involved. Bro, we can do that. As long as it's still around football, we can call in and talk about life, bro. Why not? Why not, Ivan? Those guys, I know, Atro, TK, and a few others are in the Discord. So what I'm going to start doing is, on the calling shows, like I might even send a link, like after the match, like after the match, after the watch long, I might send a link to the Discord, and one of you guys click the link and you guys jump on and you guys cuss and shout. Or if we've won, you sing and dance, say what you want to say, give me your match reaction, boom, bam, and have it, get you guys involved a bit more. Because the more I think about it, I'm like, yes, I can do shows with other content creators, but I also can do shows with my chat. Do shows with my chat. Why can't I? So big up, people. We're going to start doing more of that for sure. Since now that we've shown that we can do it, we've done it before, so let's do it more. Because it's easier, Ivan. I know you guys can obviously type and whatnot, but it's much better, Ivan, than me and you just chopping it up, just talking bull and just busting jokes, or just being whatever we're doing, bro. Just being silly, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So big up. That's the show. That's the show. I'll be back on Wednesday. Like I said, I'll probably send something in the Discord about Wednesday's show. And if it's a calling show, great. Let's have some fun. Ives, the chat, Turkish, big up yourselves. Quick show today, but better quick than no show. Right? Better quick show than a no show. Pick up yourselves. Enjoy your Monday, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday.